bomb, but at this point I call that history. Fuck around and grill a pig like some rotisserie. Give a fuck about who you think you with, don't trust the industry. Why you wanna be my enemy? You should really let me be, cause really you can't fuck with me. Nah, you can't fuck with me, little bitch. And yes, I took my heat. Yes, I love to redo, that made me L-A-M-E or W-I-S-E. My third eye open, I can see, must protect my inner peace. No response, I can't give you my energy. I don't follow trends, cause bitch, I'ma just keep.
I hope that everyone is doing wonderful today. I wanted to talk about this small dream download that I have received. I was basically like moving into, it's like I had moved to this town or whatever, and we were like, it was like this house that was being auctioned or something, and we ended up being able to like auction off on the house or get the house. And I remember asking like, damn, like why is the, like, as the people were like getting ready to like leave out, it was a couple, and I basically asked the woman, I was like, well, even in this dream I still had gifts. So I was aware, like the person who I was with, they were not aware of the energy that I was feeling. And I could understand this house was very like, what's the word for it? You know, like off of Beauty and the Beast, how everything in Enchanted, it was very enchanted. And everything in it was basically alive or had some type of energy to it. But not everything that was in it was good. It was a lot of kind of sinister things going on in there as well, or that had happened within this house. And I had noticed as well that the house was already furnished. And so this furniture was like super, like, it was like older. This was like some older furniture. And like the house was very beautiful and nice and spacious. But again, like, I was very concerned because I'm like, I was like, we have to throw all of this stuff away because, you know, it holds so much, it's holding so much energy to it. And like, we have to get rid of this. But then I was thinking, like, because of everything because of how much activity was going on in the house, I was like starting to realize that this is a bad idea and I should not have auctioned off on this house. That we should have not moved here or whatever. And I started getting this weary feeling, especially knowing that I'm about to have to sleep here at night. And also, we just moved into a town that we don't really know much about. So it was giving very much scary movie vibes. So basically, I remember I ended up being able to speak to the head of this head entity or spirit, or I'm not really sure what to refer to it as, but he was more like a trickster spirit. He was very upfront and honest, or just, you could have a conversation with him, and it does not feel threatening. Again, he gave me more of a trickster type of vibe. It's like either you are aware or you're not, and if you're not aware, he is definitely going to use his power to his advantage to take over you in a sense. And I remember watching this entity jump from person to person in the town, and was getting these people, like, it's almost like he was making a deal with them. He knew exactly what it was that they wanted. It's like he would get these people to engage or enact in certain different behaviors or different things. I remember one of the things that I seen was basically like male on male, or it was like a guy who his pleasure was to, or I would say what it was that he truly desired or wanted was basically another man. And it was other people who desired different things like money or materialistic things, and he would grant these people whatever they wanted. But in return, he would then like possess or take over their body in a sense, in some type of way, shape, or form. And also at times, I feel like he would get them to create different like acts that was not like of them, you know, especially when you were allowing yourself to be body snatched in a way. And so I feel like this is turning into what's going on in this world right now. I feel that we have a lot of entities out here preying on the mental state of our people and preying on the weaker ones, and basically dangling within their face their desires or their hidden like desires to then get them to, like, in a sense, fall from their light source, or fall into like a sunken place within their vessel, through basically making an energetic deal with this entity. Like, none of the people, I was the only one who was aware and was able to see this entity do everything that it was doing. Everyone else, they was not aware. Everyone else was making an energetic contract or exchange with this entity, meaning that they were not consciously aware of what they were doing at all. It was more so them just seeing themselves in the act, or maybe doing, like, just giving me the vibes of like dancing with the devil in a sense, and being able to obtain what they want, and then thinking that they're winning, but the entire time, again, it's like trickster type of spirit or energy to it. And so I feel like at this time it is very important for us to be mindful of the things that we are desiring, and to make sure that it is aligning with our best interest and goal, to make sure that you're not chasing the materialistic things of life, to make sure that you're not chasing a temporary feel, fix, or high, or doing things that you're going to later regret, or it's going to cause you to get to the point where you are vibrating so low that you're not even to recognize when you have these type of entities around you playing on you, in a sense. And so it's very important at this time, again, like I said, to be mindful of that, and be mindful of just the way that you are thinking, and to make sure that you're not getting yourself in any of these contract type of deals. The dream was very light. It felt very realistic and real. I was honestly ready to get up out of it. It was very much so a dragged out experience. It was so many different things that I was experiencing, and it was like kind of toying with my emotional state. And I kind of hate dreams like that in a sense. But I know that it was for a reason that I did dream about it, and for me being able to share this as well. And so I hope that this helps whoever it can. I hope that you guys are staying prayed up and cleansing yourself in your aura, taking your spiritual baths when needed and necessary. If anyone is looking to book a reading, my bookings are open at this time. You can find all of my information in the description box below. Love and light.